Hey guys, and welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing a foundation wear test. This is a new brand, I guess, to Walmart. This is the UOMA by Sharon C. So this is UOMA's, I guess, drugstore version of their line. So I saw this in Walmart. I saw this at Walmart and immediately knew I wanted to do a video on this. So I have actually never tried anything from UOMA Beauty, but I thought it would be fun to give this a test today. This is supposed to be a medium to full coverage, available in 6 unique formulas. It has watermelon extract, apple starch, lentil fruit, and this is specifically formulated for very fair skin. So each shade category has a different formula. So I am reviewing the, I am reviewing the fair formula. I don't believe I've seen another brand do this where they have different skin tones and different formulas. So just know if you're getting a deeper shade, it's not the same formula as one I'm reviewing. I got a friend who will be here any second, so I'm gonna try and get this on. I am sweating. First of all, the shade, I have the lightest shade in White Pearl T2. I thought there was a T1. I may not have picked up the lightest. It was in the lightest spot. Wow, let's see. It looks pretty light. Ignore the hideous bruise. Okay. So it's a somewhat liquidy foundation. Ooh, it is pretty light. So I'm gonna use a sponge to apply this. That's how most of my foundations apply best. So it does have a slight fragrance to it. So with a sponge with those few dots, that would be light coverage for me. It says medium to full, so let's see. I do like the thin consistency of this. I prefer more watery foundations, but it's not really giving me that coverage at all. I may have to go in with a brush and see if it does any better. Okay, I'm gonna take the Sigma F80 and see if this does any better for coverage. It built up a little bit, but I definitely would not call this full coverage at all. So this particular formula, the Fair formula, it seems to be slightly drying. Appears to be a fairly natural finish though. It's not really matte, but it's definitely not a glowy foundation. It seems to disappear into the skin quite well, but I definitely would not call this a medium to full coverage. I would call this a light to medium. Even with those 2 layers here, I still think this is just a light coverage because you can still really see all the spots. But it disappeared into the skin beautifully. Let me see if I can build up this side at all. I don't feel like I need to set this. Like, it feels like lotion on my skin. It doesn't feel tacky. If it continues to set on the skin like it is now, it's a beautiful finish. It looks so natural. It's not really doing my skin any favors though. There's no plumping, there's no smoothing. It's just giving me a very light coverage. It's not making my skin look great, but it's not making my skin look bad. I'm just kind of meh on this at the moment. But let's see what it looks like when I have the rest of my face on. I'm gonna put very simple makeup on, a little bit of concealer, and then I'll be back to show you what it looks like with the rest of the products on my face. That's baby Livy. Just baby Livy. Oh, look at that smile. Get that microphone. All right, so here's the foundation with the rest of my makeup on. I don't know how I feel about it. I liked that I didn't have to set it with powder, but it almost feels a little bit dry to me. Like I was saying in the application, it's not a super hydrating dewy foundation. If you like a more matte foundation, then you might enjoy this, but it doesn't look bad on my skin, but it doesn't make my skin look better than it is. I don't know. It's a nice soft matte look and I just don't know yet. I'm gonna wear this throughout the day. I'm about to go to lunch with a friend. Skin's best friend is here. Say Nolan's here. Yeah. We're gonna go eat lunch and I'm gonna wear this throughout the day. And then I will let you know how it wore and what I think at the end of the day. I don't know, we'll see. I will see you in a few hours. All right guys, it is almost 3 p.m. I have no voice. Crystal and her kids just left and I have no voice. Let's look and see how the foundation is doing. It's been on for a few hours now. It looks fine. It doesn't look, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to finish this video. I'm gonna put it on the screen. I'll check in at the end of the night and hopefully I have a little bit more voice. All right guys, it is almost 5 o'clock. So this is gonna be my last check-in. We're gonna wrap the video up here. This has been on for the majority of the day and honestly, I don't hate it. I think it actually doesn't look bad. But I'm not really in love with it. So it's very light coverage. There's not a whole lot going on anymore. It seems to have worn off quite a bit. It was pretty light coverage to start with, but the one thing I do like is it doesn't feel like anything on the skin. It looks pretty natural. It is slightly mattifying if you have dry skin, and this isn't gonna be one that I just am gonna want to reach for. I like having a little bit more of a natural finish than a natural matte finish. I feel like this is more of a natural matte finish. On the scale of matte to glowy, it's more on the matte side, but it doesn't feel like anything on the skin. It has sunk into the pores a little bit here, so it's slightly heavy here, but the forehead, I don't see anything on my skin at all. So I think it's a good foundation. I think I want to test it out some more to form a complete opinion on this. It might be a very good lightweight summer foundation for me. We'll see. I like to have ones that I can put on with my fingers, and I'm not sure if this is one because it doesn't have quite that slippery, glowy, I don't know. That just sounds wrong too, but I'm gonna try this out a few more times, test it out, and I'll let you know in my summer makeup wrap up what I end up thinking about this. But right now, it's good. I don't know if it's great yet, but it is good. It's $15 from the drugstore, so it's on the higher end of drugstore, but it is still in the drugstore pricing. If I were to pick one from the drugstore, it would be the Wet n Wild Tinted Hydrator. It has more coverage than this. It's slightly more hydrating. Obviously, it's a hydrator. It's a little bit more hydrating without being too super dewy in your face. I mean, it is dewy, but I definitely would choose this over this. But just my personal opinion, the way I like products and how it works with my skin. But I did want to mention, I picked up one more, no sir. I did pick up one more product from UOMA that I wanted to mention I do love, and that is this baby right here. This is the Go AWF All Natural Cleansing Oil. Okay, it is so incredibly watery. When I tilt it, it comes out without being pumped. Okay, I'm getting this all over my dress. That's great. This takes off my makeup like that. It is incredibly liquidy, so you have to be careful when you squirt it out. It gets everywhere. It is definitely fragranced, so if you don't like fragrance, then it would bother you. It's fairly strong. It smells very almost perfumey, but like I can't pinpoint what it is, but it's definitely fragranced. But I have been loving this. This was $15 as well. Not the cheapest, but it works amazingly. Absolutely love this product. That is gonna wrap it up for this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already and you wanna see future videos, hit that subscribe button down below. And we will see you guys next time. Stay gorgeous. Bye. I'm tired. Hi, Lincoln. How did I already chip my nail polish? I'm going to attempt to break into this without chipping my nails further. It didn't work. I chipped my nail. I did not do my eyebrows. How did that happen? Hold on, Lincoln. It looks... I have no voice. Okay.